Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. So I'm here with a brand new Erin Condren launch. It is the teacher lesson planner. It goes live on the 16th of May 2022 if you are an EC insider. If you are not, it is their free loyalty scheme, and if you are brand new to Erin Condren, I'll drop my link underneath the video. If you sign up using that link for your new account, you'll be emailed a $10 coupon for $10 off your first order with Erin Condren. If you have signed up before and asked for one of those coupons, it does only last 30 days, so you'd have to sign up with a new email address if you do need the coupon. And in this video, I'm going to show you a couple of the new teacher lesson planners. I'll tell you the difference, we'll go through measurements, things like that. I also have my life planner here to compare it with, so we can have a bit of a compare and contrast with a few different things. Lots and lots of gorgeous, bright, vibrant accessories and stuff I want to share with you, as well as some of the new pens. We're going to talk about the free gifts you can get when you get your teacher planner. So super excited, so much to share. So Erin Condren have kindly sent me this to review for you, but I have been an Erin Condren fan for way over 5 years, and I buy stuff with my own money all the time. I've literally just ordered the new vertical compact life planner, so there'll be an unboxing of that coming real soon too. So let's jump right into the video. So I can go through pricing information with you as well as I'm going through this, and then on the 16th, when it officially launches on the website, I will add links underneath this video for everything I show in the video. If you choose to use any of my affiliated links under the video, it doesn't cost you any extra, but I may get a small commission for referring you, which really helps to support the channel, and I really appreciate it. So what have we got right here? So this is probably my favourite of the planners personally that are in here. It is the Harmony Colourful Coiled Planner 8x5x11, so the kind of original teacher planner size. If you compare the size to a life planner, this is my life planner here, then that's the kind of size difference we're talking about. This is just a standard vertical 12-month life planner. Got a picture of my doggo on the front and on the back, because you can obviously personalise your covers and stuff with Erin Condren. So we're going to dive right in, we're going to have a quick flick through, we'll do measurements and all that stuff, and then we'll jump into the Softbound and all the other bits and bobs I've got to show you. So this is a start. You can obviously buy these covers if you want to switch them out, and I have got a couple of covers I'm going to show you in just a second. So obviously this has got a gold coil. Now this retails at $55, but it is $65 if you want a coloured coil, do a few different colours, or $55 if you're happy with the one that's in there. And this is where we're kind of starting off in here. So as you can see, it's set up perfectly. Whatever kind of teacher you are, I personally, like in my day job, do a lot of sort of teaching type things with adults. But if you've got adults, children, whoever it is you look after, this is perfect for planning. I particularly love these square pages. So these are just perfect with all these little squares, as it says, to do seating charts, organise groups, track learning, and all kinds of things. And I also work with a lot of kind of statistics and tracking things that people learn and how they progress. And this is a great option for that. And then we dive into our standard kind of monthly thing. So it is 2 pages of lined, then this page with a cute little quote on the top, then this page, and then here we've got some like little dates to remember in July, or you could cover that and put something else if you prefer. Now you may notice here at the top, before we continue with this planner, I have been playing around with the new markers. These markers are just gorgeous. So they are the dual tip list markers, pack of 6, and it tells you on the back kind of what to expect out of these markers, and this is what it looks like when you kind of stamp them all. They work fabulously, and I love that when you take off the other end, you've got a gorgeous fine liner in there, so super handy for just writing down people's details, and then you can like check them off as you go along. The markers retail at $15.50 if that's something you want to pick up. I actually think these are useful for anyone, not just teachers. So then you're getting into your monthly plan, and I have measured out here for you. Across the box is 5 centimetres or 1.97 inches, and the vertical measurement from the top to the bottom of the box is 4.4 centimetres or 1.73 inches, and that's obviously the same across all the monthly layouts. It's got this nice little space here to write notes, and then you have got the next month planned out. If we quickly have a look at the layout for a standard life planner, if that's kind of what you're used to and you want to compare, here's a month I've not written in. The boxes are quite a bit smaller, so you've got lots more room in your teacher life planner if you like to write bigger or you want to put like more information or whatever in there. So here is the layout of the teacher planner. So you've got your day of the week, then you've got your little boxes all the way across. So you can set this out as like different lessons or however you want to do it. Measure this box. It is 4.7 centimetres by or 1.85 inches across. The vertical measurement, 4.7 centimetres or 1.85 inches. And again, if you were to compare that to, say, a life planner, again, you can see how much more space you have got. Obviously, your vertical is just that, and that's your whole day. Whereas for this, you're getting all across the page. And then here, we've also got this big kind of note-taking space as well. So much more room in this planner, which is something I really, really like about it. We'll now do a quick flick through of the rest of this book, and I'll show you some other kind of interesting features. And yeah, let's speed it up a little bit. So obviously that pattern repeats in the exact same way until you get to the end of the year. So one thing to note about this book, it does start in July 2022, ends in June 2023. I'm not 100% sure if you can change that when you are selecting yours, but obviously in the UK we have slightly different schooling times than we do in the US. So that could be an issue for some people, not an issue for me because I kind of teach all year round anyway, so not an issue at all. So we've got 2 more lined pages, then we are into student checklist, which is where these dual tip markers really come into their own. They are just absolutely perfect for writing the name of your students, writing the dates across the top, and then just checking them off as you go along. Really, really great idea to have this in here. They also do a separate list book. I'll show you that in just a second, but you get lots and lots of pages of this, so you can work with as many students as you like, and it's probably going to be covered by this book. Now we're into the super exciting part, for me anyway. My inner child adores stickers. So these are the stickers we're getting in the back of our teacher life planner. They've got metallic detailing. They are absolutely gorgeous, as Erin Condren stickers tend to be. And we've got some more here, just absolutely gorgeous. I've got the new teacher sticker book as well. We'll obviously have a look at that in just a second. And some kind of functional ones and some cute little quotes and things. And just little page flags and stuff at the back. Then we've got this stunning cardboard little kind of folder thing at the back, which is just perfect for putting your paperwork in. And it's the same on both sides in terms of being quite a big pocket. They used to just give like quite a shallow pocket on some of these. So this is much better for putting like A4 type paper and stuff in. And then here we have got some plastic wallets. Now standard with the teacher planner in this standard size of 8x5 by 11, you do get 1 sheet protector, so just 1 of these in the back of your teacher planner, but you can add up to 3. So I've got 3 sheet protectors in here, so you can see what that looks like, but standard is only 1. It also includes 7 checklist pages, but you can add up to 14. So if you need a lot, you can add some, and you can get it in either Harmony Colourful or in Bloom. Coil wise, you can get it in gold, rose gold, platinum or black. And interior design, either Harmony Colourful or in Bloom. So also in the back of the planner, you will see we have got some stickers for notable dates throughout the year for various different things that may or may not apply for you and your school or for you personally. So there's lots of those in here. So I've actually got them running from July 2022 all the way up to December 2023, which makes me think you can probably increase the calendar to 18 months. And perhaps there is also the option, hopefully, to have the start date that you would like. So as usual with our covers and stuff, these are the ones that you can write on with the markers. So I've got some of the wet erase markers, so you can just write on it in these or whichever pens you want to use, and then just like a damp bit of tissue or kitchen roll or whatever, you can give them a clean off, but they won't like rub off on the page. Like you can see I'm giving it a rub, it's not coming off. So they're great for just a little list and something that you might want to change quite regularly. And there is also one here in the start of the book as well, but with lines, which I personally prefer the lines. So I just want to touch on the covers we talked about. So there are some gorgeous cover options. So you can obviously change out this cover, and you can obviously get your name on them and things. So there's this really, really lovely one with apples all over it. I personally love, love, love this one, and it's just 2022, 2023, and it just looks gorgeous. Again, you can right on the inside of these as well, and then that pattern's just repeated on the back. These covers retail at $8. You can also get them in a 7x9 if you want to go for the coiled focus planner. The teacher planner this year will then come in the same size as the life planner, or you can like get these for the size of your life planner as well. There's also this absolutely gorgeous cover by Etta V. It's stunning. It says create, motivate, inspire. It seriously just looks like a work of art, so I'm going to enjoy switching around my covers. Again, this retails at $8. Before we dive into the Softbound teacher planner, I wanted to show you this. So this is the record book. It's 7x9 or $16. So this is the sort of size you will get if you go for the small kind of focused teacher planner, but it'll probably be thicker than this. I imagine it'll be similar thickness to that. So this is only $16, which I actually think is a really good price. So again, you can switch out the covers for life planner covers or any other covers in that size. And this is what it looks like inside. So it's got all about me, events and volunteers. It's got a communication log, and then tab, you've got your graph paper, which, like I said, I absolutely adore. I think it's such a great idea. You get lots and lots and lots of those. Then you go into a student checklist. So your other alternative, instead of adding the extra pages at the back of your teacher planner, would be to get one of these, because look how many pages in the student checklist section. It's way, way more than you would get even if you add on the extra pages. Then we've just got notes pages at the back here as well. So there's no stickers, pockets or anything at the back of this. It just is what it is, but I think it's great for $16. I definitely think it's worth considering if that is something that would work for you. So before I dive into all of the incredible accessories I have been sent, I want to show you the Softbound Life Planner. Now obviously I'm going to do some comparisons with the standard size Life Planner as well, but this is what it looks like. So it's 8 inches by 10 inches. It's got a horizontal layout. So interior design, you can get Harmony Colourful or in Bloom. This one is in Bloom, and external you can either get it in a blush colour or this, which is in Bloom. And this one includes 7 checklist pages, but you can't add any more. So personally, I have tried a lot of Softbound and I do like them, but not as much as I like my coils, and I don't even know why that is. I think I just associate coils with Erin Condren and it just makes me happy. But this one is a little bit sort of less decorated on some of these pages, a little bit more almost neutral colour, but it's got a lot of the same information in there. The pages are just smaller, so you don't get the 2 extra lined pages that you would get in the coiled version. You just get these 2 pages, so you are actually missing out on 2 lined pages. Obviously you will know better than I whether that's a deal breaker or not. So this is July 2022, and this is what a standard month looks like. So again, very similar layout to the other one, but this one measures 4.6 centimetres across, which is 1.81 inches, or the vertical measurement is 4 centimetres or 1.57. If we compare that to our coiled planner, so measurements, let's compare and contrast. So our horizontal measurement on these 2 books on the coiled planner is 5 centimetres or 1.97 inches. On the Softbound it is 4.6 centimetres or 1.81 inches, so not massive, but it may make a bit of a difference for you. Vertical measurements, 4.4 centimetres or 1.73 inches on the coiled, and on the Softbound 4 centimetres or 1.57 inches. So you're talking about 0.4 of a centimetre difference. It's not massive, it just depends on what you're after. And it's less than 0.2 on the inches, so it's not a massive difference. It's all about personal preference. Now, price difference. There is a little bit of a price difference between the Softbound and the coiled as well, which might also be a consideration. So like I said, you can get a coiled from $55, whereas a Softbound starts from just $35. So it is a little bit less of an investment. I've also measured the boxes across here, and in the Softbound, 4.4 centimetres across by 1.73 inches, and down 4.1 centimetres by 1.61 inches. And if we compare here with our coiled, 4.7 centimetres by 1.85 centimetres in vertical, 4.7 centimeters by 1.85 inches in the horizontal. 0.3 difference across, 0.6 difference in centimeters. So again, really kind of minimal, but could make a difference on a day-to-day basis. One thing I like about the coil though is I find it a lot easier to just like fold over and write on one side at a time, regardless of whether you're left or right-handed. Whereas with this, of course, it does lie flat, it's great for that, but you are having to kind of reach across, and you need a little bit more space on your desk or wherever you're writing in it, because you kind of can't fold it back on itself. So it is just, again, a bit of a consideration. So I'm not going to flick through too much of this. It is repeated, just in like slightly different colours and stuff. It has also got some gorgeous rose gold foiled edges. It's got a lovely, almost like taupe coloured ribbon to help you kind of find your place in there, whereas we have a plastic ruler in our coils planner. So at the back here we've got a few pages of lined, and then we go into our student checklist pages. Now there's only 7 in here and you can't add them on, so if it's something you use and you're going to need more than 7, then you're not going to be able to add them to this. So you'll either need to buy the record book separately, or you'll have to go for the coiled, and then you can add in some extra pages. There is also no stickers, no pockets, no extras in this. So again, if that's a deal breaker, it's better that you know. But this is what it looks like. It is very nice. I do really like it. Like I said, you can get it in like a blush colour if you don't want the flowers on it. But this is very nice, like I said, in the In Bloom design again. So we look at some accessories now and have a play around with those. So we've got a few kind of clip-in accessories. This first one is the universal snap-in to-do list dashboard. So not specific to a teacher planner. You can obviously use these with life planners and stuff as well, but this is what they look like, and size-wise they are actually more in line with the life planner size than they are the teacher planner size, but it can be used to kind of help you find your space. And you've also got the option of obviously writing on this, again with the dry erase markers, sorry, with the wet erase markers, and that's what it looks like on the back. So this retails at $6.50. Then the other options you've got are the kind of bigger ones like this, which are the same size as the life planner and clip into the life planner, or you can also clip them in your teacher planner. So this one is called the Harmony Snap-In Teacher Dashboard. And of course you can take these out, you can put them in, you can put them at the top, you can put them further down. It all depends on you and your own kind of personal way of doing these things. So you can have multiple in, you can just have the one, it's whatever you want it, whatever you want to kind of do, and obviously you can put it wherever works for you. So this one's really nice. It's got before school, after school, it's got the days of the week including Saturday and Sunday, and on the back you've got some free text boxes so you can write whatever you like, and they're all gorgeous. They've all got this really lovely foiling, and this larger sized one retails at $7.50. Then I've also got one of the magnetic teacher dashboards. I think these are so cool. These retail at $7.50. Again, they'll work with any of the Erin Condren products. This I think would be particularly good with your binder or your folio, because you know, if you've not got the rings or you want to put it in the Softbound, this works really well because it is just magnetized. So you've got to do, looking ahead, you've got copies, grade and contact, so it works really well. You can see it here in the Softbound. It makes it really easy for you to kind of find your page, and you can obviously write on it as well without it like marking your pages or anything. So that's the great thing, of course, with the Erin Condren accessories. They all work and play pretty well with each other. I've not finished yet, I've still got quite a few bits I want to show you. So here I have got the weekly scheduled desk pad, again intended for teachers, but anybody could use it. And this retails at $12, great for just keeping on your desk. Obviously got the days of the week, you can put the date in yourself, today's prep, little to-do lists, and another space for notes here and here. So this is a really good option if this kind of suits your planning style, and if you just want something on your desk just to kind of remind you of what you've got to get done that day. This is the sort of thing I would find incredibly useful. So this is called the Harmony Colourful Productivity Notebook. It is $10. It says in my classroom. It's got a little to-do list space, contact, prep, and a big square there, and again you can put your date and stuff on it. So again, really quite flexible, easily to use and stuff. This I think is super cute, but as you can see, the one I've got isn't very sticky. So it's basically like a little football almost, but it's got sticky notes all over it, and they're quite cool. So there's like some that are quite plain, some have got like lines on, but you see here some of mine have just kind of fallen off. I took it out of the box and they fall off. So I'm hoping I have just got one that perhaps hasn't just been stuck as well or something. So let me know if you've got this. I mean, in all honesty, I think if I had ordered this and this had happened, I'm pretty confident from experience I've had with Erin Condren before that they would just replace it or give me a refund. But it's a shame because it's such a good idea. I think it's such a cool thing to have on your desk, and you can just take off whichever sticky notes you want. You'll see I used them when I was marking out some of the pages in the planner as well. So they're really, really good. It's a little bit unfortunate that, like I said, some of them fall off, but I will still use them. They do actually stick quite well. They just don't always stick as well to this. And I think it's because of the weight sometimes kind of making it come off. But it's a pretty good price point as well. It's $12.50 for this, and I do really like it. Like I said, I just wish I didn't have that issue. So definitely let me know if you've got this, or if you've had a similar product if you had this issue. I'm going to have a look at the sticker book, and then I'm going to tell you about some of the gifts you can get if you choose to order a teacher planner. So this is the rather gorgeous sticker book. Again, some really gorgeous metallic details on here. Really, really nice. This retails at $15.50. Just knock it out of the park every time with the stickers for me. So these are the ones where they've got like a transparent background. So these are just really great as well if you want to like label up some files, or even if you just want to put them on like someone's birthday card or something. They're really nice for that, to like personalize things. But super, super cute. Really lovely detail on these. Sorry, a little bit squeaky. Super cute. So this is the Cool for School sticker book, and it is the Classroom collection, and it's the edition number 6 because they've done like a different one I think every year. So I'm going to talk to you about some of the gifts you can get if you get the teacher planner, and I'll then let you know my thoughts on this collection and like my favourite items and stuff. So if you are an EC Insider, we discussed that is their free online membership. Then when you buy the teacher planner, you will also get a lanyard. Everybody who buys the teacher planner, I think just during launch while stocks last, will get this absolutely gorgeous pen. It's actually my favourite of all the bullet pens. You can buy it independently for $6.50, or like I said, it's going to be free with all of the teacher planners if you get it while that stocks last. Check out how cute this is. It does little hearts in like a little list. I absolutely love it. This is my favourite pen I've been reaching for just lately. And I also love the way that the fine tip writes on this as well. And yeah, so much fun. It's really hard to write, balancing in the air, but look, it's like a lovely fine tip marker. Really, really like it. The only thing I would say actually about these pens is I wish that the lid would like snap onto the other lid instead of just like sitting off on its own. But other than that, really, really like this pen. So my favourite items I would definitely be picking up in launch. I would definitely be getting the full-size teacher planner. Really like this, like I said, in the coiled design. I would also get myself a couple of these little editions because I think they're just perfect. I definitely think I would be picking up the dual tip markers. They seem to be working fantastically well, especially if you are somebody who needs to do a lot of checklists and things. Yes, I would be buying the sticker book. Huge, huge sticker fan. And I would probably also pick up this. In fact, never mind, probably. I would definitely pick this up just for my record keeping, which really needs to get better. And I think I'd also treat myself to a couple of the covers. I adore the ones I have been sent, so I think I'd be having a hard time choosing which one to go for. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of this launch? Are you a teacher, or is this a system that you think would work for you? Have you used the teacher planner before? Let me know your thoughts of this and what you think of the new collection. Like I said, I'll put a link underneath if you're new to Erin Condren. You can get $10 credit to spend on your first order, and I'll put the links underneath just as soon as the new collection goes live. So thank you so much, Erin Condren, for sending me these goodies. I have had so much fun playing around with them, and I'm so excited to share them with you all. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching this video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up. It lets me know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And and I'd love it if you'd subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.